Big Gamer out here. How are you guys doing today? I'm super. Thanks for asking. So, has anyone noticed how all of a sudden everyone's kind of stopped what they're doing and running off and playing Pokemon Go? It's crazy to me how fast that game has taken off and just how well it's doing. I mean, you hear about them closing servers left and right over in the States because of the amount of people that are trying to use it. And over here in the UK, it's not even out yet, but I can tell you now, it's the most played game in the UK at the moment. Everyone's hacking their iPhones to try and create these Australian accounts, Japanese accounts, so they can play the game. And all around me, there's just people of all ages. I mean, 40-year-old men just whipping their phones out, and they look like they're about to take a photo of you, but they're actually just trying to catch Pokemon. It's crazy how this game has taken off. I'm going to tell you why that kind of ties in with the NX news in a second, but Nintendo, their shares have basically risen by 40% since the release of Pokemon Go, which is huge. I mean, if you were an investor in Nintendo right now, you would be laughing because 40% rise in such a short period of time is insane. But it just goes to show you the impact this game has made. And this kind of coincides with the confirmation of a patent that went through just a few days ago, which was one of Nintendo's handheld patents for a hardware device that they might want to bring to market. Some might say this might be the handheld part of the Nintendo NX. And now this particular patent has the device looking kind of a halfway house between the PlayStation Vita and a smartphone, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I mean, Nintendo's has invested a lot of money in mobile, and they're bringing quality apps to the marketplace at the moment, which are obviously taking off massively. Miitomo was a big success, and Pokemon Go seems to have blown that out of all proportions. Now, with this news and with this kind of confirmation that Nintendo has this patent confirmed now, that the patent that they filed back in December has now gone through, strongly kind of suggests that part of this Nintendo NX move will be a handheld device. And I've said in previous videos that I think they could leverage that for some simplified VR. And Miyamoto recently said that they want the play experience to be comfortable and for parents to accept it. Now, that could be a VR comment, or it could actually be a social gaming comment, because with this push to mobile and the rumours that were previously confirmed sources, so to speak, have mentioned mobile integration or NX integration with your kind of social media devices, whether it's your tablets or your phones and stuff. And with Pokemon Go being such a roaring success, I wouldn't be surprised to see some kind of use of their mobile applications on the NX. Some kind of pairing with the apps you've got on your phone. Don't be surprised to see versions of Pokemon Go, as an example, to be used on the handheld part of the NX, and be able to take those with you and then bring them back to your console in the evenings, and upload them on your Miiverse and what have you. So why wouldn't they do that? I mean, it's already pushing so many units. It's already making them so much money. People are bringing out all sorts of crazy peripherals for this thing already, and it all coincides so nicely timing wise, because as I said in my previous videos, I really believe they're going to wait until August to bring any kind of NX news out, and that seems to have been being confirmed by a lot of people recently, who are starting to speculate that maybe it might be shown at Gamescom, which works well timing wise with what I said, how they might squash the news or the kind of the launch of the Xbox S with some Nintendo NX news, and also kind of start building that hype before the PlayStation VR comes around. Now, Gamescom is one way they could go, but I must say I wouldn't be surprised to see the console announced at a Nintendo Direct. But I do believe still that could be around the same time. I still believe we're looking at an August release of news for the Nintendo NX, and it's got me excited, guys. To be honest, I love to see Nintendo doing well. It's a company I've been following since I was very young. It was like my second or third console that I ever owned was an NES, and I've got a lot of love for the company, so it's good to see them doing well. and I'm super hyped to finally hear some more news about Nintendo NX. And I'm hoping that next month is going to be, as the rumours suggest, the first concrete information. Okay, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for staying with me. If you like hearing the latest Nintendo NX news, feel free to like and subscribe, and then I can bring you some more of this content. Cheers, guys.